We finally got the Infernoble list, and we have the breakdown for the German Extravaganza. There's a lot for this video. Make sure you guys smash that crap out subscribe button so you guys don't miss out on more awesome content. So the Infernoble list that many of you have been requesting is finally here, and this is a lot more basic than I was really anticipating, honestly. This list, so standard, we go down the whole chain of Mr. Twinklemoss, and then we start destroying the opponent through Aqualad. But the extract here is basically just you make Borrowed Savage and or access code mega shenanigans. There's nothing too crazy about this. Like I said, this is pretty basic. So this was the 6th place finish out of the UK Extravaganza. Speaking of high finishes, this is the list from the Extravaganza that was won by the UK, and as you can see here, this was the Zoo Brigade list. This had the splash of 3 Zoo monsters, and then 3 Tankies, and then Barrage. So you're already playing Tanky synergy as it is, but as of making this, this is pretty straightforward stuff here. So nothing too crazy about this, but this was the winning list out of the UK. So Valatus taking it down. Next up out of the UK, we also had a Phantom Knight list coming in 11th place here. This list is, in fact, using the Phantom Knight engine to generate the full advantage. You have the mini Burning Abyss engine to also kind of capitalize on things, and as you guys can see, you know the shenanigans that we're pulling with this deck. Ha ha ha, Red Eyes Dark Dragoon plus Fogblade Go Burr. Very basic stuff here. Next up here, we have 12th place. This was Joe B's list. This is, yes, more love for the Mech Grisu / Orcust. We kind of talked about the power of this deck a little while ago in the week, where you play the bare necessities in this engine, generate advantage through the Orcust engine, and then, hey, Eldritch it up. Alright, also we're playing Reasoning here, which gives more diversity and more options across the board for this. So this was actually really cool to see that this actually did well out of the UK as well. Alright, and then we also had, this was the Dragonmaid Dragoonity list. We've recently saw this build have success with Elliot playing it out of the previous Extravaganza in, what was it, a couple weeks ago? And I think it finished 20th place, actually, was the highest seed that they got. But this time they finally got a top 16 on the table here. So we talked about this was going to be the next progression in it here, depending on what gets hit. But basically, Dragonmaid engine generates advantage, and you guys kind of know the rest of the story that we do from there. So I do kind of like this. This does give a much different spin on the Dragoonity approach to things, and that's actually very, very nice. Alright, and we have the top 16 breakdown out of Germany here. So we have 16 copies of, so we had 4 Tri-Brigade, 2 Lyrical Lisk, 2 Zoodiac. Nothing too special about that. That looks pretty much like the ratios you would expect on a top 16, which is pretty nice. We have, is that 2 Prank Kids? Only 2 Prank Kids. I feel like it's America that just loves the ever-living crap out of this deck, man. There's just kind of something about it that definitely is the hard carry for this. So I definitely really like that. Prank Kids numbers being pushed down is not a bad thing. We had 2 Shaddoll Dogmatica Invoked, which is alright. Only 1 Virtual World in the top cut, which ended up winning the event, by the way. It seems to be the case. There's always just some shenanigans that always happens with Virtual World that puts it in the top. We had 1 Dragon Link. Wow, Dragon Link is just getting boopity boppity booped up, just straight out of top. We had 1 Subterror plus Friends. I think it's the best way to define that. We had 1 Dinosaur, 1 Earth Machine, 1 Phantom Knights, 1 Mystic Mindburn, and 1 Eldritch Dogmatica Zoodiac. Eldritch just falling straight out of favor here. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Now, top 16. The winning list here. Everybody's favorite Virtual World. Hey, we're Muddy Mudragoning into Kaliga here. We've seen some of the builds in the past that try to take advantage of making Dragoon through Muddy Mud. So basically, your ending board is Kaliga plus Crystal Wing. And you wash your hands and go, all right, we did it. All right, break my board. Can you break it? No? Okay, well, you're going to have a really bad time with that. So that is, in fact, a thing. So that's the deck's strong suits, honestly. Producing relatively large boards like that is how you're going to win 95% of your games. Second place here was Tri-Brigade Lyrical List. So this is definitely a callback to the much earlier builds of this deck. We're playing the double copies of Rescue Cat, actually. I don't see anything too crazy about Ismail's list here. Just pretty basic stuff all the way around for this build. So I really wish I could say more about this, but unfortunately, nothing sticks out to me too much here. Third place here is another Tri-Brigade list. So this list here takes more advantage of more of the control aspect. I see that we also have strikes built into the main deck, and we also have Dark Row and No More, so we'll be able to break those boards, punish the opponent, and capitalize on whatever advantages and things that are being thrown at us in this. So I understand why this list is good. All right, pretty basic stuff. Fourth place here is another Lyrical List Tri-Brigade list. What in the world is going on here? There's so much of this. All right, both lists actually finished relatively high in the event. That's pretty interesting. Alright, this one does focus more on the Dark Ruler aspect of things, and we don't play any traps, so no taking advantage of any of that fun stuff. Fifth place here. Woo, Brain Kids. Actually opting to main deck the one skill drain here. We've seen a lot of the American builds as of late. We're just plowing down on infinite copies of TC Boo. And then, you know, we use the trap board to kind of take advantage and punish the opponent out of the game. But it looks like in this build, we are not taking advantage of the trap board. So, all right. Sixth place here is standard Dragon Link. We have Dark Roll and No Mores that we'll use to break the opponent's board. Nothing, once again, too crazy about this. I wish I could be more excited for this, but I'm so conked out on Dragon Link this format that it's ridiculous. Next up, Subterror and Friends. Seventh place is this Ilian's list. Okay, so yeah, we played the Dragon Buster package. Thank you, Buster Blader, for being such a good card that we can just punish the opponent. So our deck is what, 24 trap cards, and then we just beat the opponent out through the Subterror engine. This is basically what the kitchen sink kind of evolved into as of later times, but I like this a lot. Nothing too crazy to say about this, just 24 trap cards literally go burr on the opponent. Next up, 8th place is Dinosaur's Triple Prosperity, triple copies of Dark Roll and No More. I said we're also maximizing on evenly matched here to take full advantage of the situation. And nothing else too crazy about this. Congratulations to Dino Rars. Earth Machina. So this is where things kind of get interesting. So we're playing Triple Overdrive on the trap card. So you already know what we're doing with that. We played the one ancient gearbox. If you open the gearbox in this deck, you literally cry. But it looks like Earth Machina finally getting some much needed love here and success. All right, this is very nice. I like this. Also down here, the Ariel to recycle back our banished stuff is really nice. 10th place, here's another Prank Kids list. Nothing too special to point out about this. We are, in fact, maximizing on the Nibiru's here, which is pretty fine. I also see that, yes, we are maximizing on the best resource pool that we can. Thank you, TC Boo, by the way. I appreciate you. All right, next up, 11th place. Standard Shadal Dogmatica. Actually, just, yeah, Shadal Invoked Dogmatica. Yep, we really just maximize on the best engines. Thank you, Super Poly, for also being a really good card this format. 12th place here is more Phantom Knight shenanigans. Same thing that we've been doing in this list. We played the small package here. We're maximizing on triple copies of the rank up spell card here. That's cute. Wow, triple of it. Man. Huh. So we just kind of take full advantage of the opponent and just blow them out. Wow. Okay. All right, I see you. I see you. That's really cool. Huh. Seven, this is really interesting. I like this. All right, we have more Shadal Dogmatica Invoked for everybody. Once again, I can't be too excited for this. It's the same thing every single time, man. But, hey, we're playing 2 Ice Dragons Prison. That's techie. All right, 14th place is Mystic Mine. So we give our opponent tokens, we Mystic Mine them, and then we laugh at them because they can't play the game. And then we just burn them out through Cauldron. You know what the funny part about this whole deck is? You actually just kind of lose if both of your Cauldrons get outed, which is really sad. But it's kind of nice to see that Burn does have a viable deck again, even if it's years later. I see here that we also have more Tri-Brigade. Hey, look, it's Tri-Brigade Zoodiac. So, yep, there's our small package every time, and then we just Zeus it up. Alright, we're also main decking the trap tricks here. So it gives us quicker access to, like, if we want torrentials or those. Alright. And last but not least here, dinosaurs. Oh. See, this dinosaur player is playing Mystic Mine because he doesn't want to lose. Understandable. All right. Well, that looks like it wraps up our breakdown for this event. So pretty spicy stuff all the way around. I know it's pretty turbo for all this, but there's so many deck lists for this. So guys, smash the ever-loving crap out, subscribe button, leave a comment down below, tell me what you guys think, and I will see your beautiful faces back here later on the day with some more cool, awesome content. Peace out, guys. Have a good one. Thank you, patrons, for making the ride never truly end. Without you guys' support, well, I would probably be doing Truffle Shuffle videos for a living. Guys, please check out Vanquill40 for all of your Cardfight Vanguard content brought to you by Mquill40. And if you are looking to pick up singles, check out mquillgames.com for your trading card game needs. Thanks for watching, everybody.